Greetings for the day. Today we are going to discuss about increasing Indians' global competitiveness. The moment when we say global competitiveness, we need to understand why we need to increase our global competitiveness. If you see IMD ranking, India is ranked 37th, improved 5 positions from 43 in 2020 to 37 in 2022. You can see very small countries like Denmark, Taiwan, Switzerland, Singapore, Norway, and Netherlands are scoring very high, whereas Indians we are not scoring very high in competitiveness. Today's this short duration we are going to see about how we can improve our competitiveness. So, this was prepared, as I told you. IMD is a Swiss independent university institute. They have offices in Singapore and other places. For the more than 75 years, they are doing this. Okay. So, the moment you see our position is 37th, is it impossible, or it is difficult, or it is important? The next slide shows you very clearly. The recession probabilities worldwide is 2023. Recession means depression or economic slowdown. The number one rank is UK. That means you in UK and US number three, they are likely to have recession. That economic slowdown is going to happen. Whereas you compare our country, India, we are zero. That means we don't have any possibilities of getting a recession in 2023. So first we need to know where are we. So where are we? If you see it, like many a time we compare ourselves with Bombay or Delhi or Bangalore or Hyderabad or Chennai or Calcutta colleagues. Have we ever evaluated ourselves with Germans, Japanese, Americans, British, Israelis, Chinese, Koreans, or Taiwanese? We are like a frog in a well, never seen a ocean. We are going to compete with these guys only, not with within India. So why it is happening like this? So today world is shifting to India for manufacturing headquarters. In short, we can say that India is going to be the factory for the world and office for the world. Factory for the world, complete manufacturing is shifting to India, and office for the world, back end office, front end office, design, all these things happening at India. And the growth, this is in 2030, how India is going to be. The huge jump from the lower middle income to a middle middle income, what we call as upper middle income. So this upper middle income is around 8 lakh and above people. It is percentage is going to be 46% of the people. That is going to be by 2030. And if you see it, that we are likely to become the third largest economy by 2030. This is a report given by Morgan Stanley Research. You can see it in the Google. This is the only economic research done by a famous institution, Morgan Stanley. It is supposed to be a premium institute in the world for doing such research. Okay, coming to this, there are five important factors we are going to see how we are going to improve our global competitiveness. So today, and we are talking about 2030, so we are likely to be either one of the category. Either it can he can be a student, either it can be an executive working in some organization, or people already are entrepreneur are likely to become entrepreneur. You need to select one umbrella and fit in yourself what is the requirement for that. So the moment you say you are a student, you need to find out your core competency for being a student. If you are executive, you need to find your core competency in the profile of the job what you're going to do. Or if you are going to be an entrepreneur, like you need to find core competency in the entrepreneurship. So I recommend 360-degree Kaikaku transformation. What is transformation? Like you see a butterfly growing from egg to larva and then to pupa and then it comes into a butterfly. So the process is egg change, a butterfly taking its shapes in different form. First it will be in egg, then it will be a caterpillar, then it going to be in pupa, and then it goes to a butterfly. So the process cannot be reversed. So the change I don't recommend. Change is influenced by the external factors. If the person is controlled by people, people will change. If the person is not controlled, then the change may not happen. Like coming to office on time. If your boss is very strict, you will be on time. If your boss is on leave, then you are also likely to be late. That is not a perfect change. So what we transform is whether you have a boss or not, being on time every time to the office or any place is called a transformation. So we need to have 360-degree transformation ourselves. Why 360-degree? Why can't we can have a improvement in some portions alone? If you want to improve yourself, whole transformation, all around development is important. You cannot develop yourself only on the biceps or calf muscles or only your legs and thighs. You need to have all round development. That's the reason we say that it's a 360-degree development. 360-degree, people say that okay, it's a 359 and it becomes 360 and 0. So either you can have even the 359 to 360-degree, that is 0 degree, there is a development has to be there. That's the reason you need to have 360 development. In 360-degree development, what you are going to do, I am recommending you to go for a Kaikaku transformation. What is Kaikaku transformation is you improve yourself substantially, rapidly. That means you don't take the regular route. Regular route means people in Chinese methodology or Japanese methodology, people call it as Zen. Small improvement, small marginal improvement is Zen. Whereas what we do in Kaikaku, we will change rapidly. That means the rate at which you are changing or the rate at which you are transforming is going to be substantially high. So you need not do the mistakes what other people have done it already. The second most important thing is we use a huge benefit by using NLP. NLP is not natural language processing. NLP is neuro linguistics programming. Neuro linguistic programming is it's an advanced version of communication skill. So, but this is needed now because in neuro linguistic programming, as explained here, neuro means movement of neurons in the brain. The way we use senses to create, understand our experience with the world is called neuro. And the movement, neuron movement is determined based on what you are thinking. So the moment you start thinking, you know how to respond. I'm repeating the same sentence. You know how to respond. You should not react. The moment you respond properly, the linguistics, that means the way you communicate with others and with self, the order of the words, the tone of the words will change substantially. So the programming is Recent behavior of the connection between language and neuron is called programming. The moment you start using this NLP technique in your day-to-day life, you are going to achieve tremendous benefit because of you are able to communicate clearly and you are able to communicate what the other person wants. So the moment you start thinking, what happened? Most of those people we are on the left side brain. That means language, numbers, analytic thinking, we are very good. We don't use much of our right side brain, like expression, emotional intelligence, imagination. We call it as a creative mind. So the moment you start using both left and right, you are likely to be the beneficiary of using a whole brain model that is needed to become a globally competitive. So what I say that if you want to change immediately the change or transformation, people say that no, why we need to do it. The easiest method is take the least resistant path. Here you see that if you take the least resistant path, that means without penetrating, without putting effort, you are going to go through in a small path which is available to you without any effort. That's called the least resistance path. When you take the least resistant path, it will be the longest path to reach your success or achieve your results. Many times you will not be knowing it. So this is how we are. So what we need to do is first we need to work on improving our thoughts. This is a 360-degree transformation. In this transformation, what I'm going to tell you is how thoughts will change your competitiveness. The moment you improve your thoughts, your feelings will substantially change. The moment you increase your feelings or change the feelings, your attitude changes. Once you change your attitude, your actions changes. Once you change your actions, your plans changes. Once you change your plans, your habit changes. Because executing a plan repeatedly for 48 days automatically it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit, your commitment improves. The moment your commitment improves, your personality improves. The moment you increase your personality and you are known for that personality, the transformation happens. The moment you increase your transformation levels, automatically competitiveness increases. So, what I'm saying is, it's very easy and willingness is important. First, you start changing your thoughts, and then feelings, and then attitude, actions, plans, habits, commitments, and which will change your personality, which in turn your transformation models, and it becomes a global competitiveness. So this is needed for preparing the future. I already told you where we are going to be. Whether we are going to improve or not, the world is not going to wait for us. If you are improving yourself, if you are transforming yourself, if you are becoming globally competitive, you are going to be considered in India for any position or any job or any graduation. If we are not, the businessman, the people move from Korea, move from Japan, move from China, move from India, all the places they come, they don't care about whether you are Indian or non-Indian. They will take recruit people of their choice. So in order to survive in India, you need to improve. So you need to have a different plan. Why we need to have a plan? If you don't have a plan, it is easy way to achieve the result. No, because Murphy law strikes. What is Murphy law? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That is called Murphy law. The moment you say that uh, there is a possibility of something can go wrong, will go wrong. So what I'm saying is prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. The moment you prepare for the worst, automatically you plan properly. That is called to forecasting. The moment you forecast very well, you will be able to plan well and you expect the unexpected, which in turn get you a leading success for achieving. You may not achieve the result. You may not achieve the result exactly, but you are very close to the result. That means you may be around 5%, 7% lower than what your target, but it is better. So, first important thing is you need to achieve the core competency in your segment, whether you are a student or you are a executive or you are a businessman. Then you need to achieve 360-degree Kaikaku transformation. Then you have to improve your neuro linguistics programming concepts. Then comes personal qualities and personal skills. Personal quality and personal skills are dependent on the job. If you take a student, those are different. If you are going to be an executive, those are different. If you are going to be an entrepreneur, those are different. Because there are 100 qualities, there are 100 skills or sets are available. What is needed for you, you can start now, and then we can slowly program it, and we can continue have a continuous improvement. So this personal quality, we create a chart, that is what we call it as a 360-degree transformation, where you will be having a scientific way of planning what are things to be improved, how to monitor, how to review, how to grow. So the growing is possible. You have a proper scientific planning, process focused, and monitoring and reviewing it regularly. As our great expert told, like Warren Buffett, an idiot with a plan can beat a genius without a plan. So remember this, you need to have a Kaikaku 360-degree Kaikaku transformation. It can be personal transformation, it can be professional transformation, it can be business transformation. But transformation is needed because world is not going to wait for you. If you are not improving your quality, you are not improving your capabilities, world is not going to wait. They will get Korean, they will get Taiwanese, they will get Japanese. What for us? So wishing you all the best, and if you have any doubts, write to me. My email id is contact at drpskumar.com. Thank you. Have a great day.